Accrington Stanley versus Sheffield Wednesday. We got to win. Let's get 3 points and let's go on a bit of a run. It'll be nice. Hi guys, and welcome to this video. If you could like, share and subscribe to the channel, I would much appreciate it. Liking helps the algorithm, sharing gets in front of people's face, and subscribing let you know when videos go live. So hopefully that will help you know when the live streams happen. There was one last night, it was very good. Please come and watch them. They're really good fun. Good interaction with yourself, and it'll let you know when videos go live as well. Talking Wednesday podcast out every Tuesday at 5 p.m. Please go leave some reviews on the podcast platforms of your choice. We're on Spotify, we're on Podchaser, we're on Google Podcast, we're on Apple Podcasts. We're on all sorts. So please go leave a review. It really does help. It helps put the reviews out and the podcast out. So, Sheffield Wednesday playing an Accrington Stanley team who are not doing particularly well. I think they're in about 20th at the moment. And they are normally a good mid-table side, and things haven't kind of gone right. It looks like they've had some injury issues, and it's interesting. So when we go look at the lineup for Accrington Stanley, there's a familiar person on the bench. So we will go with their lineup first because they are the hosts. Savin, Clark, Hamilton, Coley, Wiley, Lee, Pritchard, McConville, Rogers, Frame, Fernandez. The subs are Jensen, Lagongo, Defonso, Adio win. Hopefully, he don't come back and bite in the backside. One that I was hoping to see when they do in our team for a while, but it never happened. Perrett, Martin, and Connolly. So when they go with Stockdale, Iorfa, McGuinness, Elway, James, Mighton starts. He deserves that after how he played again. Morecambe really did play really well. Volks, Bannon, Deli Bashiru, Windaff, and Smith. The subs are Dawson, Hunt, Brown, Johnson, Backington, Patterson, and Gregory. So that's your lineup for today. So it'll be interesting to see how this squad does today, because I think there's an opportunity to get some much needed points. And if you're going for like checking on results during the day, around us, Lincoln have got Plymouth, so we could do with Lincoln doing us a favour there. And Ipswich have got Cheltenham. Pompey got Morecambe. So there's some results we need to go in our favour, really. So let's see what happens there, and hopefully that does come to help us. But Sheffield Wednesday just need to get 3 points for me today, and if we can get 3 points, happy days, and then we move on to see how we do in the next game. So let's see how we do in this game today. First half, some really good football played at time by Wednesday. Started really well attacking. Mighton's having a really good game getting down that wing. But the player who's doing really well for me is Iorfa. Yes, I said in the past that we need to get the Iorfa old, and we're starting to see that now. We're starting to see an Iorfa a bit more confident, playing as a right wing back role, which is what he was used to. That's what his position was when he was at Wolves. So maybe having that a position he knows a little bit more. Yes, he played centre-back for many years, but this is a position he was brought in for. But playing some really good football, getting some really good play down the side with Mighton. When they're going forward, mine to stifle it a little bit. But we do go 1-0 up, and it's absolute great work. It's a great knockdown by Smith for Mighton. And Mighton just hits it on the half volley. It's a lovely goal. It's a lovely goal. Lets it bounce, hits it, goal. And we go 1-0 up, and we deserve it. We've been playing some really good football. We just need to now just get a bit more on the game, a bit more hold. They had to make a early substitution as well. But before that goal as well, we nearly went 1-0 up thanks to Whitway. Header cleared off the line, really close to being in as well. And we're trying to get forward here. And every time we're going forward, we look a little bit dangerous. But we are losing the ball a little bit. Deli Bashiru's having a really good game. For anyone watching, he's absolutely useless. Don't sign him. But if you're a Wednesday fan, he's having a great game. Sign that contract, please. He's just really playing some good football. At times, he is being a little bit selfish with the ball, and I understand that, and he could release it a little bit earlier. But that comes with time, and he's still a young lad. It has to come part of a game, need to just improve. But when they have got at us, it's not been anything really too the word I'm looking for, too much of a threat for us. The way that it's scaring me is that we're playing out from the back, and the passes sometimes that Stockdale does it's sometimes just a little bit wayward, and you're like, oh, it's a little bit of a hospital pass. And it put us in trouble a couple of times. James is having a really good time as well on the other side with Mighton on that side. Iorfa and Windass linking up well. Really weird throwing decision, which was odd. Very weirdest decision I've seen for throwing in a long time. Ball's in their half. We go to sort it. Iorfa beats his man. And why the hell would we kick it into the stands going that way? That just doesn't make sense to me, but it get kicked out into the stands for throwing them. It's a weird decision. It really was. But there have been some decisions not go our way, but we just need to get into the game a little bit more, and we need to stay switched on in that first couple of bits in the second half. We stay switched on, and it makes the world of difference for this game. It really does. If we can stay switched on and get another goal, maybe bring Gregory on and Backinson, might be a good shout just to help with the midfield and bring someone else on up top. And try and get more goals. The more goals we get in this and a win will be fantastic. But at halftime, it's Sheffield Wednesday 1. No, it's not. It is, but it's Accrington Stanley 0, Sheffield Wednesday 1. Second half then. Just turns into a very scrappy game. Very stop-start. Referee giving niggly fouls here and there. And we do okay, but they do come into this a little bit. Stockdale's had to make some really good saves. Granted, a lot of them were straight at him, but he had to be there to do it. They're getting crosses in and we're defending well. When we're going on the break, there have been some really good bits of play by Delhi. Delhi had a chance to hit wide. Well, near the 79th minute, around that kind of thing. But we did well going forward. And a lot of talking points as well are going to be around Windass coming off, looking like he's upset for coming off, really sulky, not happy about coming off. But at the same time, would you be happy for like running off going, yeah, I'm coming off pitch? You want him to be a bit like, why am I coming off? I want to stay on. So I get it. I understand it. I get why people are upset by it, but you're reading a lot into a player just getting subbed. It was similar to when Volk got subbed and Byers. And Byers seem to be okay now and fine. But in that situation, no player likes coming off. Let's be fair. No player likes coming off the pitch, especially when they're a creative player like Windass. But we do some really good play. But Gregory comes on and he just fits that role really well when you're looking for something. Mason got forward. Really good defending at the back though. Really good, just keeping it solid. McGuinness looks so good. Cardiff, don't call him back, please. He's doing really well. You don't need him. You don't need him. It's fine. Keep him here. Reece James had another good game. Mighton, really good game. Coming into his own again. All three of them are lone players. Don't recall them, please. But we played some good football. Near the end, we were knocking on the door a little bit. Gregory had a shot and it ballooned over. Like I said, Delhi had the chance for an open net. Really good play by Gregory to start that well. But we don't get the second goal. But we do get all 3 points, which is the most important thing. All 3 points and results at the top really went in our favour well, with Ipswich 1-1, Plymouth 1-1, Portsmouth 1-1. I believe the only one that really Peterborough lost 3-2 to Exeter City. Where is it? Derby County 1-3-1 versus NK Dons. But the table now looks like Plymouth on 42 points, Ipswich on 38. We're on 37, so we're a point behind second and with a better goal difference than the top two at the moment. We have a better goal difference than the top two. Peterborough on 31 points with 12. Pompey with 12. I mean, 31 points and a goal difference of 12. Portsmouth with 28 points and 8 goal difference, and Derby with 28 with a goal difference of 7. Now, that Derby game that we got coming up in December will be interesting to see what happens. And we'll just say at the bottom, it's Forest Green at the bottom with Burton both on 13 points, but Forest Green had a goal difference of -22. Morecambe on 14 with a goal difference of -14. MK Dons with a goal difference of 14 and -9. A goal difference of -9.14. Accrington Stanley, -12.17. They need to start picking up wins, and I think they will, but it's very weird to see Accrington Stanley down there. It was a crappy game in the end, but we got all 3 points. That's the main thing. Again, it was those games about trying to win ugly, and we've done it. We managed to win another game ugly, got 3 points, get out of Dodge. Got Shrewsbury at home next Saturday, so that'll be great to see how we do there. Hopefully, we can get 3 points at home and just keep pushing on. Need to go on a run now, though. Desperately need to go on a run. But it's all 3 points to Sheffield Wednesday Football Club.